Hey guys, how we doing tonight? Excuse me, Papa's got a bit of a cough. So tonight I'm gonna read Little Bear's New Friend. You can see it's a Little Animal Adventures from Reader Digest. Let's go ahead and get started here. Little Bear's New Friend. And I am not going to be able to pronounce these names. It's Merle, Pepin, illustrated by Marcel something. Sorry guys, those words are too big even for Papa. Oh man, what do we got here? Ooh-wee. This little bear cub in this cave. You got some more playing up over here around the big rocks. Mama bear or Papa bear, I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay. The bear family was getting ready for their long winter nap, but the littlest bear cub wasn't feeling a bit sleepy. I don't want to stay inside, Mama. This is such a little cave. I'll be bored staying inside all winter long. Dear little bear, said Mama Bear, you won't be bored, you'll be asleep. Bears spend their winters sleeping. So they're going to sleep all winter long. It's called hibernating. Oh, look, there's a little robin. That's a bird that's a songbird. And they're protected because they are a songbird. They sing pretty songs. They whistle. Oh my, it's snowing. So little bear cub curled up with his family in the snug cave. But when the others began to snore, little bear cub's eyes were still wide open. As he gazed outside the cave, the first snowflakes of winter drifted gently to the ground. It's snowing, he cried, watching the fluffy flakes pile up on the ground. He had heard about snow, but he had never seen it for himself. The little bear cub had to investigate. Quietly, he crept outside. Oh, there he goes. He's sneaking outside to go play in the snow. What do you got over here? What do you think that is? A rabbit. Yes, it is. It's a white rabbit. And then we have another little creature over here. Looks like it's a squirrel. The squirrel needs to be hibernating too. They sleep for the winter. But the rabbit, they play all winter long. Let's turn the page. Brrr. This snow is cold, said the little bear cub, patting it with his furry paws, and it's so white. He had to blink his eyes to get used to the brightness, and it's so beautiful. The little bear cub ran through the meadow at full speed, delighted with the swirling white flakes all around him. Then he began to roll over and over again in the soft new snow. There he goes. He's playing in the snow. Running, rolling. Sounds like fun. Look, here's another rabbit. This one's brown. What color is that tree, do you think? Yes, it is green. Oh my goodness, what do we see here? What is in this hole over here? It looks like a little mouse or something. Maybe it's that squirrel made it to his home. And over here we have what looks like to be some kind of like cat, maybe a marmoth or a weasel. I'm not real sure. Anyway, oh, and look at this. This is new. Let's read and see what that is. Before long, the little bear cub had run and jumped and twirled and spun around so much he didn't know where he was. He didn't know where his cave was anymore. "Mama," he cried, "I'm lost." "I'll help you," said a voice. The little bear cub looked up and saw a friendly wolf pup. "We'll find your cave lickety-split. But first let's play tag." "Okay," said little bear cub. "Try to catch me." So this here is a wolf cub. We call them puppies, but a baby wolf is called a cub, just like a bear. A baby bear is called a cub also. That's pretty interesting. There's another green tree. The wolf pup and the bear cub played in the snow for a long time. The wolf pup showed the bear cub how to slide down the slippery hill. The bear cub taught the wolf pup how to slide across the frozen pond. Together they made pictures of themselves by lying in the snow. Yep, they're making pictures right here, it looks like. The little bear cub was having such a good time that he had forgotten all about finding his cave and going back to his mother. Well, that's not a good thing. Papa's phone is making noises. Right. That snow sure is pretty. But Mother Bear had not forgotten about her little cub. She woke up and noticed that he was missing. "Where is my little bear?" she worried, hurrying into the forest to find him. "These woods are full of danger. He could get into trouble." Just then, who should appear but a wolf? The bear had surprised the wolf too. They both bared their teeth and started to growl at one another. Then they heard footsteps. 2 hunters. Quickly the animals ran to hide behind big rocks. See, they scared each other, and so they're growling at each other. Going, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr." And look, this brown rabbit found the white rabbit. They're friends. They're running away. These 2 hunters over here, they're walking. They're not even looking for bears or wolves. Wonder what big rock they ran and hid behind. Maybe it was this one over here. This is a big rock. Maybe they ran over around this corner and hid. I don't know. Let's see what happens next. When the hunters had gone, Mother Bear turned to the wolf, no longer frightened. She said, "I'm looking for my little cub. I'm afraid he sneaked out this morning to play in the snow." "So did my little pup," said the mother wolf, glancing at the hunters, "and I'm worried about him. Let's hurry and find them." Immediately, the 2 mothers set out searching the snowy woods. Together, they worked much faster than they could have on their own. Rabbit, here's a crow. Those hunters are walking away. Looks like they're hunting for birds. They got shotguns. "Look," said the mother wolf, "my little pup's paw prints." "I see my little cub's prints too," said Mother Bear. Oh, excuse me. Mother Bear and Mother Wolf followed the tracks, over the rocks and stones, climbing up and down, right to the bear's den. Wonder what's going on there. Slowly they approached the entrance to their hearts pounding, and there they discovered an astonishing sight. Look at these here are bear paws walking in the snow. This one over here is a wolf paw. So they're walking side by side. That's pretty easy to follow when they're in the snow. You go up the hill, through all the trees, around the corner. Well, look at this. Inside the den, they saw a little gray wolf pup sound asleep, snuggled in a pile of snoring bear cubs. "It looks as though my little bear has found a new friend," said Mother Bear happily. "And my little wolf has found the coziest place in the forest for a midwinter nap," replied Mother Wolf. There's 3 bear cubs and 1 wolf cub sleeping in there, sleeping in the cave. Well, that was a pretty fun story. Let's see what we got back here. It says, when a bear cub is born, it's small enough to fit in your hand. Wow, that's pretty small. My hand's not that big. Bear cubs live with their mother for 2 years. She teaches them everything they need to know to live on their own. Bear cubs grow quickly. An adult stands almost 7 feet tall. Wow, that's pretty tall. A grown-up bear will stand 7 feet tall. Papa, I'm only 5'10". So he's 2 inches to 1 foot. He's 14 inches taller than me. Bears are very powerful animals. They move heavy rocks to eat insects, hiding underneath it. Can even split old tree trunks looking for food. Bears are great tree climbers. They shake the branch so the nuts and fruits fall to the ground. Then they scramble down for a feast. Almost all bears love honey. They take apart beehives full of honey with their big paws and don't seem to mind the angry bees swarming around them. Their thick skin and fur protect them from getting stung. Look, he's eating honey. He's loving that. And all these bees, they don't even bother him one bit. Many bears sleep for most of the winter. A mother bear will find a cozy cave and settle down with her cubs for a long sleep until the warm weather comes. There's another bear sleeping inside a cave. One bear that doesn't mind the cold is a polar bear. Polar bears live in the north, where the summers are short and the winters are long. Their white coats make them difficult to see against the snow. That's how polar bears help hide against predators, which their predator is man. Man hunts polar bears. There we go. That's the end of our story. Little animal adventures. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but Papa's getting tired. I think I'm going to take me a nap. All right. Hopefully you guys are either taking a nap or going to bed pretty quick. I don't know. Maybe it's just morning and you're just now watching this program, watching this channel, Papa's channel, Stories with Papa by Ernie Cox. Don't you ever forget that Papa loves you so much. I love you even more than Grandma's strawberry jam on peanut butter toast. Check out my other stories for you. Love you. Good night.